Hello, so today I'm going to do another one on my phone. Using the photolayers app, as you can see, I'm going to turn on now. So load a photo. Now, with what I have done is with this is I have created a folder that with Collage source material. But one of the ones I've created is here. I have what here is a blank A3 sized PNG, empty PNG that I've pre-created, because it just makes it easier when it comes to the actual size that I'm doing. I know it's like the right dots per inch. So I've loaded that as my background image. I'll make that the background. So again, I shall browse and pick that. As you see, I've preloaded some, sorted out some images for myself, so to use, and they're also to make things easy. Because I haven't tested the cut facility on this yet. I should do. They're all pre-cut out, so it's just me putting it together. In this case, I will at some point do one where it's where I'm having to cut out, but I've got to figure out how to do it myself first. I don't want to be experimenting on a video and you having to watch me mess it up. So, however amusing that might be. So add the first picture. We have to go through this every single time. So browse, but it brings it to here. So the main image I'm going to use first is this picture of this woman here. So that was can't remember where I got this from, but I'm going to bring her down. That's as far down as it will go. And here we go. I bring it down, but I need to make it a little bigger as well. So bring it down here, but bring down to the right corner here a bit, because the next picture I'm going to add will be something that's going to go behind her head. This clock here. Now I want this to go behind her, so what I shall do is, you see here to the left of the image you've got an arrows up and down, so I press on that, bring it down, it's behind her, but I'm like it a little bigger. There you go, a bit more. So you have it's almost like a halo, but with old Eastern Orthodox type drawing paintings. However, it's also, I think it's Eastern Orthodox to do this, but early Christian paintings had halos around the people they considered holy enough. So it's a bit like that, but also like the passage of time. But to skew things a bit, I'm going to tilt it. Always like to tilt things sometimes because sometimes I like to tilt things because it just makes things a bit more off kilter, literally off kilter, but also makes things look a little odd and out of place. So the next picture I'm going to put on a bit of this. I gathered these pictures over a month ago, so it's trying to remember now what I was going to do with things. So, and also make sure I see what works. So see this splash of liquid. So again, I shall see about putting this tilted and there. But again, I shall move it below her, but not below the clock. There we go. And that has the effect of here. You've got it splashing. I can't put a cursor here, but if you see above her head as well. So next piece, next element even. I don't need it to be albums. We'll put the glass there, but I want to flip it because I want it to be facing. Oops, did that wrong. I want it to be facing the other way. So, oh god, this is not going well, is it? So, well, let's tip onto her. I think that's gone well. And now the slightly tricky bit, maybe, see if this works, is the bit that's going to make it a bit grim, the skull. What I'm going to do is flip that. And it's getting used to these new controls, because I'm used to obviously it being done with a mouse or a trackpad. Let's see if this actually works. It should go kind of over her face like that. Now, let's see with the cut. See if there's a magic watercolor. Nope. So this is a bit I have actually messed around with this a little, and it's a little hard to figure out what I'm going to do with that color. Let's see what I can do about the coloration of it. That's done nothing. So see if we put a shadow on it, see if that alters things a little. Just to it. So there's nothing yet I know how to do about this eye here, and that's the AI auto. Nope. So undo that. Still a bit of a learning curve here. I said I wouldn't do this, but I wanted to see if I could remove the white part of the eye. So don't know why it does that. There you go, we have it here. So Sham, there's nothing I can do to select. Here we go, it's gone. So that's it. Use the auto color. So that's that gone now. So let's see how it looks. There we go. So maybe that's possibly worked. So let's see. I don't think there's anything you can do like a there's nothing you can do like a stroke, which is a shame. But here's my piece. Let's see if I'll put my signature on it. So I'll bring that bit in. One of the problems with this is also you can only have 10 layers. But the way around that, obviously, is that you would then what you would do is you'd do it to a certain point, save it, and then reopen it, and it's just you wouldn't be able to alter what you'd done previously. So let's put this down here. So this app is a little, it can be a bit crude in its way of doing things. However, it's fun to see what you can do on the go with artwork. I'll just see again if I can tweak this skull over her face a bit. Again, we'll see what it looks like without the skull. So just take it off her face. No, I will keep the skull because it adds the element of it adds almost like an element of menace to it. But if I change the opacity a bit, oops. No, I don't think that works with the opacity down. So it's either on or it's off. So let's see if I can alter that a bit. I think I will remove the skull actually. I think it's kind of getting in the way. So right, so yeah, so it's take the skull off. It's given us slightly different. I thought the skull would add on to a darker meaning, but I've got nothing here that I don't think that that particular skull over the mask quite over her face worked quite as well. I could put one on later at another time and see on Photoshop. Maybe it's just this app, as I know how to use it right now, doesn't quite have the capability to make that work. Although I see what this skull here. I put this in. Oops, I keep on doing that. Almost as like a necklace. Like a decoration. That's better. That serves my purpose there, actually, without it looking weird. So, let me know what you think. I'll have to come up with the title for this. I can't off the top of my head right now. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. My description has my link tree, which has my merch links and my socials. Also has a link to my Patreon. Even if like $1 a month will all help with everything. And let me know what you think, and I shall see you soon. Thank you.